Shalom. Missing the hour this morning really got to me. I had to get up early to go to a Purim carnival. So I'm tired now. I'm ready for bed and it's 7:45. But I will go to bed early tonight. But with Purim out of the way, it brings us to the next holiday, Pesach. And Pesach, or Passover, is of course the holiday where Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt and they crossed the Red Sea and all of that. And one of the commandments is you are supposed to tell the story as if you were there. And you're supposed to imagine yourself there and you're a slave and it's your redemption you're talking about. Because it's your people you're talking about. You know, and imagining yourself as a slave and going through all that really has a lot of modern implications in how you treat others around you that may be disaffected, that may be discriminated against, that may be struggling in their lives, and they are not able to enjoy freedom in the way you do. And as Jews, one part of our freedom is the law. Now, of course, the traditional story is that Moses went up on Mount Sinai and spoke with God, and God gave him tablets with the law on it. And he taught the law to the people. And that law is the law of freedom. It is the law of the strong. It liberates us. It helps us to avoid those bad consequences for bad actions. It teaches us how we are to relate to our neighbor. And it invites us to celebrate our strength and our freedom in the world. Now, as a Jew, I've been around Jews from every stripe. I go to a Reform synagogue. I've been to the conservative synagogue. I've been to an event held by the modern Orthodox. I've eaten at a restaurant populated by Chabad. I've seen all of them, and I plan to associate with all of them even more. You know, these are my people. And by being bound to the law, we are set free. It was a gift to us to no longer think and act like slaves, but to take responsibility for everything in our lives. And that is a beautiful, wonderful gift. Yeah, I am extremely thankful for the ongoing revelation that is found through Torah. This conversation with God, not just God speaking to man, but each individual speaking back to God. Well, you said do this, but that's kind of hard for me. And then God going, okay, that one's kind of hard for you. Let's skip over that one for right now. We'll come back to it. But what about this one? What about this one? Can you do this? Can you do that? And you are allowed to grow in Torah and grow in your understanding and cut down on those negative consequences from bad choices and bad actions. Now, just because you have Torah doesn't mean everything is great, but it gives you a guideline to work off of. And as a Jew, I am extremely thankful that we were not just set free from Egypt, but that we were also given Torah. Because only then could we hope not to be slaves to our animal desires, our animal passions, what seems easiest at the moment, but we're given a goal and a standard to strive for and adhere to. At that moment, we were given the opportunity to no longer be slaves, but to be free men and women. Shalom.